Okay, I wanted to do one more video. This one is actually not mine. This belongs to my next door neighbor. It is a 1990 Buick Estate Wagon. Not as old as most people think it is. Most people don't realize that GM kept building the station wagons on the B-body platform long after they went to front-wheel drive for the LeSabre and Electra Park Avenue and the Buick line and others. The last year that they built this platform in the sedan was in 1985, which is what that is. But the wagon continued through 1990, so this is the last year that this wagon was built on this platform. It has the Oldsmobile 307 4-barrel, 140 horsepower, 240, I believe, foot-pounds of torque, if I remember right. This vehicle has 153,000, I believe, miles on it. It has rolled over 100,000. My buddy bought it last summer, I believe, and it came with a full set of documentation. It was an Arizona, California car for many years, and there is all kinds of maintenance records that came with it, indicating that it was very well maintained, as you can tell by looking. It does need the bumper fillers replaced. We've got the front ones here. Still need to order the back ones, but they're available. They'll get replaced. The paint is overall in really good condition for 30 years. Obviously, the wheels are not factory. I'd love to see it with a set of Buick cast aluminum wheels that they used on these wagons on it. And the exhaust is not factory. But otherwise, everything else is. Yes, it does have the rear-facing third seat, complete with the protective plastic from the factory on the floor. I believe he's only gotten his kids to ride back here once, and they hated it, which is just incomprehensible to me, because when we were kids, we just lived to ride in the back of wagons because it was so much fun. Sometimes in the seat, sometimes with it folded down, just rolling around back there. Back in the good old days. But the seat obviously does fold down to make a flat floor. The second seat folds down as well. You can fit a full sheet of plywood inside. It's got the leather interior. I actually can't think of an option that was available this year in the wagon that it doesn't have. It's all in very good condition. It just really shows when people take care of vehicles. Power seat, power recliner, power windows and locks, obviously. AM/FM cassette, automatic electronic air conditioner. I'll go around to the other side, get a better view from over there. Power seat, manual recliner on this side. Excuse me, 156,000 miles. 204R transmission, 307 4-barrel. And we'll of course take a look under the hood, just because that's what we do in these videos. Remarkably clean under here. We've had to do some carburetor work to it, and it's still not running right. The computer's still fighting us on that computer controlled carburetor. So we're going to figure that out eventually, even if we have to put an ordinary carburetor distributor on it. But it runs pretty well overall. Of course, there's our infamous fog pump, and Yes, there's so many smog lines you really can't see the engine unless you start pulling things out of the way. But it's all there. Really as clean under here as it is everywhere else. So here we go, 1990 Buick Estate Wagon, 156,000 miles, and 30 years later.